This is BBC News. These are the latest headlines. The US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has been given 1 week to hand over documents concerning contact with the Ukrainian government as part of an impeachment investigation into Donald Trump. Afghanistan steps up security as 9 million voters choose their next president, despite threats of violence by the Taliban. Well, let's get more on our top story now and the whistleblower case and possible impeachment of President Donald Trump. Angela Reddock-Wright is an employment lawyer and an expert on whistleblower legislation. Angela, thanks so much for joining us here on BBC News. Let's talk about the whistleblower first of all, because quite worryingly, I suppose, we've had in the last day or so a little bit of information about, identification. This could be a CIA agent. How difficult is it going to be to keep this person's identity a secret, do you think?
Well, I think it'll be difficult, not because it's necessarily disclosed by anyone in Congress or anyone of a high level with security clearance, but because in this day and time, it's so easy to hack information and to get information. And so I'm sure that the leaks have already begun. So if we don't know already the name of the whistleblower, I'm sure we'll know soon, or at least there will be rumors of it.
And under the whistleblower law, how much protection is there afforded to whistleblowers who are federal employees?
Well, in the traditional sense of the word, they're fully protected against retaliation or against any adverse action that might impact their employment. But the reality of this situation is because of the high-profile nature of this and the comments that have already been made about the whistleblower, I think it'll be difficult to provide protection. So I'm certainly hoping that the federal government is taking all steps to try to essentially put this person into the equivalent of witness protection to make sure that they have security full time and that they're being looked after, that their emails are being protected, their families are being protected, because this is a big deal, and it's obviously being considered at a very high level. And
this case is interesting, isn't it? Because a federal whistleblower law has never been used against a sitting US president, has it? So what does that mean that there's no precedent for this?
It means that this will be an opportunity of first impression, that what happens in Congress and what the courts ultimately do. President Trump and his team have indicated that they plan to file a court action to stay the proceedings. I'm not sure that that's likely or that a court will find in the president's favor. The president has indicated that he plans to use the executive privilege so that he doesn't have to speak to this and others in his cabinet don't have to speak to it. But I'm not sure that the privilege would extend to this situation. So it's a matter of unprecedented because we simply haven't dealt with this situation before. And so how Congress handles it, how the courts handle it will be a matter of first impression.
Okay, Angela Reddock-Wright, it's so good to have you on the program. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.